Hey, Sound Engraver here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another SuperCollider demo with FM synthesis and live processing. Now, before you had heard my voice with live processing effects, it was kind of 50-50 where you could hear both the voice as you hear now, as well as my FM live effects. And I wanted to find a way to just do it where you could only hear the live effects. Now, as far as the actual desktop recording, what you hear into this microphone, as you can see with this input signal here, you're going to hear my voice on this video. However, I'm going to show you that you can record and pretty much hear basically 95% of all live effects. So before we explain anymore, let's just go ahead and show you. So this is my standard mic setup for live sound input. Now this is just a template just to make sure that my microphone is working just fine. But I really want this mic FM. So it's got the FM synthesis synth def, but now we're working with some live sound and a stereophonic signal here, as you can see. And I think this is all evaluated. I guess it doesn't hurt to evaluate it again. And there we have it. And then I have this to record and then stop the recording. And you'll see what that looks like in just a minute here. But let's go ahead and try it out. Let's just see if it works. And testing, 1, 2, 3. So you can hear just a little bit of that. I think you'd be able to hear it just a little bit better if it was at full amplitude. Let's try that again. All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. Just a very simple sample here. Let me go ahead and release it with my gate. And now we will continue and add a reverb effects to the mix. And I think I've evaluated this already, but we'll go ahead and do that again. Add it to a reverb bus, add 2 groups, one for my FM synthesis and one for my reverb. And by FM synthesis, I do mean the live input processing with my microphone there. And we'll go ahead and just see what that looks like. All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. I can't really hear it, and that's okay. I don't really need to hear it right now. But you can see that I gotta release the gate there so the FM goes away. But I will have the reverb stay. So that's pretty important as far as the hierarchy of things, just to have the reverb sitting there for the future effect. And let's go ahead and try it out. We'll just go ahead and hit record. So you can see that it is recording with this little red R here. And let's run this. So testing, 1, 2, 3, you can hear a lot of reverb. You can hear a lot of kind of that nasally FM. That sounds kind of great. But in this video, right now, you can probably hear me talk. Let's go ahead and set the gate. And we'll let that release between, I don't know how many seconds. Oh, 4 to 12 seconds. Let's try it again. And a little sharper in the FM. But you can still hear me talk. I think you can. So I want just the effects. I don't want you to be able to hear the words that well. And one more time so you can hear my voice with the live processing. And one more time. Yeah, it kind of is the same. It's not really, it's not a lot of sonic diversity that I want, but that's all right. And we'll go ahead and set the gate. Very much a boomy reverb effect there, and this is just a basic reverb. I do need a little bit of tightening and tweaking and all that, but we'll go ahead and stop the recording. And now if I go into SuperCollider recordings, which is I think a folder in any path, with any path name on any computer, I'm not sure, but at least on my computer it is SuperCollider recordings. We can open that folder, and this is the sound file, or the recording I had just done with my FM. We will open with Audacity. And let's go ahead and highlight this and amplify it. by probably 15. All right, so basically you can see that this recording did process a little bit of my speaking voice, into the microphone, but it was really using that as a trigger input signal for live FM. So I think if you want to work with recordings, just kind of that strict raw live processing effects, at least you have that in SuperCollider where you can record it, find it in a folder, and then there you go. Anyway, so at least I found that where you have the ability to record and just hear basic effects without so much of your voice being heard. I hope you like that. Thank you always for watching and listening. And until I see you next, keep producing the art and music and sound experimentation that you love, and I will catch you next time. Thanks.